Have you ever wondered how our world might end? Will it be something from space or something we are doing right now? For billions of years, Earth has been our home. It's seen natural disasters, mass extinctions, and all kinds of changes. But one big question remains: how will it all end? Welcome to Curiosity Chronicles, where we explore the big questions in life, and today we are talking about the end of the world. Could the end come from space like a massive asteroid, or could it be something we are causing ourselves, like climate change or nuclear war? Stay with us because as we explore different ideas, you will be surprised by how close some of these threats might be. What if the thing that keeps us alive, the sun, could also destroy us? The sun provides all the light and warmth that makes life on Earth possible, but it won't last forever. In about 5 billion years, the sun will run out of fuel, expand into a red giant, and possibly swallow the Earth. Picture the sky turning into a massive furnace, the oceans evaporating, and Earth becoming a barren wasteland. Though it sounds far off, this is a natural event we can't escape. But before we start worrying about the sun, there are more immediate threats, like something coming from space that could hit us much sooner. Remember the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? What if another one is already on its way? Millions of years ago, an asteroid struck Earth, wiping out the dinosaurs. That was a huge event, and it could happen again. Earth is still in the path of many asteroids, and while NASA is watching out for them, they might not catch all of them. A big enough asteroid could cause massive destruction, wiping out cities or even changing the climate. But asteroids are not the only thing we have to watch out for from the space. There's another possibility that's even scarier, and it's called a rock planet. What if a giant planet came crashing into our solar system, throwing everything out of order? Rogue planets are planets that don't orbit any star, they just drift through space. If one of these massive planets came into our solar system, it could knock Earth out of its orbits, or worse, crash right into us. If Earth were thrown, of course the seasons, weather, and even day and night could be thrown into chaos. It's scary to think about a giant planet just wandering into our neighborhood. But that's the kind of thing space can throw at us. However, not all threats come from space. Some come from right here on Earth and are caused by us. What if we are the ones bringing about our own end? Climate change is something we hear about all the time. The planet is heating up, ice is melting, and extreme weather is becoming more common. If we don't act fast, parts of the Earth could become unlivable. Imagine millions of people fleeing rising seas, cities underwater, and farmland turning into desert. This slow-moving disaster is something we can change if we act now, but the question remains, will we? Before we get too comfortable, there's another threat that could strike even faster, one that's been hanging over us for decades. Could one wrong move lead to the end of the world? Since the invention of nuclear weapons, the world has lived with the possibility of nuclear war. With thousands of warheads ready to go, just one conflict could trigger a disaster. Whole cities could be wiped out in minutes, and the fallout could cause a nuclear winter, blocking the sun's rays and making the earth inhabitable. This is not science fiction, it's a real danger. With political tensions rising around the world, the threat of nuclear war is one we can't ignore. But let's switch gears to a more visible threat, one that we can't see coming. What if the end comes from something so small we can't even see it? We have all experienced the impact of a pandemic in recent years, but what if the next pandemic is something even worse? Superbugs, bacteria that can't be killed by medicine, are becoming more common. If we face a virus or bacteria that spreads fast and can't be cured, it could wipe out large parts of the population. It's a chilling thought, but one that reminds us how fragile our world really is. We think we are safe, but nature always finds a way to surprise us. But let's take a different direction now. What do the world's religions say about the end of times? Is the end already written in ancient texts? Many religions have their own beliefs about how the world will end. In Christianity, there is the idea of the apocalypse, an end-time battle between good and evil, followed by judgment. Islam has a similar belief with the Day of Judgment, when the world as we know it will end. Hinduism speaks of cycle of creation and destruction, with the current world ending in a period of chaos. These stories offer different views, but they all share one thing: a belief that the world won't last forever. Could these ancient texts be warning us about something we have yet to understand? Could the very technology we have created turn against us? Artificial intelligence is growing fast, and while it has many benefits, some experts fear that AI could one day outsmart us. If AI systems become too powerful and we lose control over them, they could decide that humans are no longer necessary. Imagine machines making decisions for us or against us without our input. It's a futuristic idea, but one that some scientists take seriously. Could the thing we created to help us become the thing that brings us down? Only time will tell. What if the real threat is something we have not even imagined yet? There's so much about the universe we don't know. Could there be an undiscovered force or event that could destroy us? Maybe a supervolcano we don't know about, or an alien invasion. The scariest threats are often the ones we can't see coming. The unknown is what keeps us curious and always searching for answers. And with all these possible endings, it's hard not to wonder which one is most likely. Let's look at everything we have covered so far. With so many ways the world could end, which one do you think is most likely? We have explored various possibilities, from cosmic threats like asteroids to self-inflicted dangers like climate change. So is the end of the Earth near? While some scientists suggest we face imminent risk, others believe we still have time to change our fate. So there is no clear answer to this question. But one thing is clear: Earth is fragile, and our actions today will shape our tomorrow. Before you go, we have one last more chapter. Want to learn more about the mysteries of our world? If this video got you thinking, you are in the right place. At Curiosity Chronicles, we explore all kinds of mysteries, whether it's about space, history, or the future of humanity. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming video. Your curiosity is what keeps this channel going, and we are always here to dive deep into the unknown. What would you like to see us explore next? Let us know in the comments, and until then, stay curious.